I'm Kusi Achampong. Welcome to this channel. If you have not subscribed, you can subscribe to receive the notification whenever I upload a new video. You can as well like or share this video. Now, I'm talking about money matters in relationships. The money plays a major role in relationships. Sometimes we assume that love is the most important, but you see a lot of marriages are on the rocks just because of money. If you don't have money, things may go bad. And that's why it's important we talk about money issues in relationships. It doesn't matter the quantum of love you have for this gentleman or the love he has for you as a lady. If money issues are not discussed dispassionately, if you don't come out to discuss how we are planning our financial life, it's going to affect the relationship. When I got married, money issues were thorny issues, but we found a way around it. We openly discussed and things got better. So the first I want you to consider is open communication about money. This is quite difficult. Sometimes in a lot of relationships, we assume that we know, or we've discussed money issues with our spouses, but sometimes realize that no, that has not been done. You have to openly discuss money issues. Talk about it. How much do you earn in a month? Is your spouse aware? Is the person you're in a relationship with aware of how much you earn in a month? If there are marriages where they all spend their money, they say that, okay, use your money to take care of the home. I use my money to pay the rent and other things, school fees and other things. Fine. But if both know how much each earns, the allowances and all that, and are able to discuss this, that's where you can make headway. But where I don't know how much you earn, you don't know how much I earn, and one day I'm there and my wife comes with a brand new Mercedes Benz, I may not be happy, especially if I'm driving Toyota Corolla. Anyway, but what I'm trying to say is that you should discuss money issues openly. There should be open communication about these things. When I got married, for example, I was having my debit card and credit cards always with me, and whenever I feel like taking money, I'll just go to the bank ATM machine and withdraw. And so I was spending so much until we sat down to discuss these things and agreed that I will leave all my cards at home and come out with the money that I need for the day. And this helped a lot. And so what I'm trying to say is that openly discuss money issues, discuss, share how much you receive, how much each earns from their workplace, and let these things be done openly. Don't hide anything. But the first thing is there should be open communication about money. Now, the second major point is to understand our money mindset. So we all have mindset. We were trained by our parents. We have some mindset about money. That money cannot be plucked from trees. These are things that we hear from parents. So we must understand where we are coming from. And this will come by, again, discussing, talking, coming out to let us know. Because some people want to spend. Some people also want to save. They can save and save and save. They don't have any dress to wear, but they are saving millions of Ghana cedis in bank accounts. They don't eat good food, but they are saving all their money for the future. We don't know the kind of future they are saving their money for. Some too want to spend everything. They get thousands of cedis, they will spend everything. They won't save any. They will say that God will provide for the future. They are trusting God for everything. That's fine. So we must understand each mindset we are coming into a relationship with. Because if I know that you are coming from a home where you are spending, or you're coming from where you are saving everything, living as paupers when you are rich in the bank, then that's fine. You sit down and then come to a consensus, agree on something that will help your family. And so you must understand each mindset that each person is coming with into the relationship. Because if you understand each other that way, it will help manage the challenges that will come in the future. So that is the second point. Understand each mindset, because we all have different mindsets and we have been trained differently. And so if I don't understand you, if I don't understand my wife, for example, let me give an example. For me, whenever we wake up in the morning, we are giving money to go and buy food when I was a child. There was no way that there was no time, as far as I remember, that we ate at home in the morning. No, every morning you are giving some money, go and find food to eat. In the afternoon, no food. You When you get food in the morning, you wait till the evening where you get some food to eat when your mother comes home. And my wife is coming from a place where no money. You be giving food in the morning, you be giving food in the afternoon, you be giving food in the evening. So I have to understand her, and she has to understand me too. So these are the things that you have to discuss so that you be on the same page when it comes to finances. The third point I want you to look out for is to create a budget together. Budget. The budgeting is something that a lot of couples don't do. And so they don't know how the money gets finished, and they don't know where the money is even going. But when you budget, it helps you to track your expenditure, your expenses, the things you are buying, the food you are buying. Everything is known, it's clear, it's open to everyone. But if you don't budget, that's where some people said, I don't know how the money left. I brought 1,000 down, and by the time I got back home, I had only one CD left. You have no budget. Of course, you may not know how these monies are going in and out of your wallet or your purse. That's why budgeting is very important. In fact, I budget. It's not me anyway. My wife does the budget, but we come together and discuss. After she is done with the budget, she tells me everything, and then we agree together. If you have to deduct something or add something, we all come to the same page. And so budgeting is key. Do it together with your spouse. Do it together with the person you are in a relationship with, because that is going to help make sure that your money, you know where your money is going, you know what you are spending on every month. That is crucial for the success of the marriage or the relationship. Okay. So the fourth point I want to discuss is managing debt together. You see, in marriages, in relationships, sometimes one person borrow. Let me say that before the marriage, the gentleman or the lady came into the marriage with a loan debt. You have to deal with it together. How are you going to pay that loan? How are you going to deal with that debt? It's important to discuss these things. Managing loans together should be couples affair, not just one person. And it's easier dealing with or paying a loan off is faster when the two of you are involved in that. So manage loans together. If you are taking a loan for any project, be on the same page, discuss it. Don't go and take loan and your husband is not aware of it. Your wife is not aware of it. You take huge sums of money and they are deducting you every month, and your spouse has no idea what to use the money for. It's a platform for 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 bad things to happen in that marriage because trust is destroyed. You should open up. If you want to take a loan to dash it to someone, discuss with your partner and agree together. You are taking this loan to be given to a friend or to a family member. At least you know that this money was taken and given to someone for a particular purpose or for a reason. But if you don't do that and you just go and take a loan without informing your spouse, that is that would be strange anyway. That's happening in marriages where the lady goes for a loan to build somewhere, the man takes a loan for something, and the other partner has no idea what is happening or what the money was used for. And these are causing problems in marriages. So if you are here to marry, you are in a relationship and planning to marry, think about these things. Money is very important and it should be open. Don't hide things. Don't be so secretive. If your wife or your husband is a spendthrift, discuss these things and then you know how to manage this this person financial life. Very, very important we know how to manage loans, manage debt together as couple than to leave it to one person to deal with because you are in the marriage together. It's not a one man or one woman affair. The last point and the fifth point I want you to look out for is to plan your future together financially. What are you planning to do in the future? Are you going to buy a car? Are you going to build a house? Are you going to buy land? Are you going to buy properties? Are you going to start a business? These are future things that you have to plan together with your spouse because it may require some money. And so it's important you and your spouse sit down to plan your future together. These things I'm telling you, yes, I do them. You can talk to my wife if you know her. We talk about money. It doesn't mean it's sometimes fun. Sometimes you feel jittery, you are not comfortable, but you still have to talk about it. Difficult things have to be discussed. And future of your marriage in terms of money should be discussed. Future plans should be discussed so that if you are planning a project together, then you know what to do, how you plan your finances. If you have children and they are going to the university, they are going to be doing a lot of things in the future, put all these things together and plan financially for them and explain why you are doing one or two to your spouse. It's very important. If you don't do that, you're going to create problems. You are going to cause create confusion in the marriage, in that relationship. And like I said, money is very important. Love is good, but money is very important. If you have love, you don't have money, you don't eat love. But when you are not open, you are not dealing with issues that comes to the marriage in terms of finances, you're going to cause a lot of headache and problems in your relationship. So as I'm talking, you're thinking about your marriage, thinking about your future marriage, thinking about your future relationships. How are you going to handle money issues? Discuss it openly. Don't hide under the sand and pretend as if it's not important. It is. It is very important. And that's why we are talking about it now. Deal with the issue head on. Don't hide and pretend as if you don't really care because it's affecting your marriage, affecting your relationship one way or the other. So deal with it as soon as possible. So if we discuss these five issues about dealing with money in relationships, like I said, discuss it openly. Openly talk about it. And then know the mindset both are coming into the relationship with. And of course, deal with debt or loans together. Budget, very important. And then plan your future in terms of finances together. Because if you are going to have project buildings, buying cars, doing business together, then you have to sit down and discuss and do that together as coupled and to allow one person to do that. I think that if you decide to go this way, this route, it's going to help your marriage, your relationship to move from one level to the other, to increase the trust your husband, your wife have in you, has in you, because money plays major role in relationships. I'm Kusi Achampong. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to receive notification when I upload a new video. You can as well like or share this video. God bless you.